Hello everyone, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Welcome back. Hello sorceress. I'm a bit jelly, we don't have tea just yet. I might have to go and make some at some point.
Definitely.
Alright, so we have visited 2 ages.
That's
and
right.
The next one is the rocket. Is that the next one we're visiting?
We haven't decided, I don't think.
Hey Zach.
Hello.
Welcome back.
So...
It is a late night stream, it's as early as I could make it. Worked 8 and here we are.
And it will only become more late night.
It's gonna, yeah.
By playing till dawn.
Right, we'll see about that.
So... We have been to Mechanical Age and Stone Ship. Next one is this. Apparently. Whatever is there.
Pentagon, obviously.
It's a hexagon.
Should zoom in. You see that little on the side? It's not really a side. That's not a side.
It doesn't become a pentagon by having a funny side.
But it's not even a side. Okay, right. Roller coaster. That's what we call it.
Really? You want that one? Okay.
Which one is that? Is the one with the rocket?
Yes.
Just for you sorcerers, we'll have a look at the roller coaster.
I think it's that one, right?
Is it the one that's annoying?
It's not annoying, it's just... I don't know, we'll see.
Okay.
You can get lost, is the problem. This is the stone ship.
Yeah, we read that.
This is the channel wood, which we're not going to.
Yeah, actually that's the first book we read, but
that's
we should
the
have...
pentahexagon, by the way.
Okay. A penta, hexa, octo...
That's the mechanical.
Is that the rocket one?
Actually.
And hello Zariva.
This might be a bonus age that's new to realMyst.
Ooh, something you've never seen. Welcome back Zariva. Is this the one for the roller coaster?
This is the one.
Yeah, it's in the rocket. Okay.
So, shall you start?
Yeah. It has been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. The world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hills where I am standing, I can see green fields below, along a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I am standing. Yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north, hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I will try to ignore it.
Pause. So hello Onion. I believe we are going to disable
What?
the
what?
He was going for save.
Oh yes, I guess we can. It's in the comments.
Because that's gonna get abused.
There's not
however,
too much
you've been told
say.
to hydrate.
Yes, I
So-
shall. You should hydrate too. That's the rule. You're a streamer.
I kind of expected you would make us tea.
I will. Thank you for the reminder, Onion. What would we do without you?
Sorry, Onion. Night has almost arrived and the sunset is spectacular. Yeah. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again the feeling, and I am beginning to believe it is not at all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to a unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. I do audiobooks.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
Basically
compliment.
telling you read better than me. Do you think I was putting all my heart and soul in the reading?
Go on.
No.
Yes.
I'm just too
must-
hurt.
You must persevere.
Ah,
You
fine.
must become
Just for you.
a reader.
Just for you. I have returned to a different world than this one. I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection.
You see that? You know how I am a bot that you programmed?
Yes,
You need to create a text-to-speech aural.
I'll think about that.
Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult? How do you
Tumult, I'd say, but
subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed.
even as the chasm has ripped into the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in a chasm that has been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Cirrus and Arcanar and make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. And what's that drawing up there?
Sorry.
You don't want to show me?
It is his collection of the heat from the chasm. The heat is going up and he has a turbine, I guess.
Alright, okay.
The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I will be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I began today on the bridge, and although I guess, I don't know.
Yes. Dun dun dun. Dun dun, what
Or,
happened?
well, and I have decided. 3 meters is not enough support for the beams, oh no. Amazingly strong.
You can even do the fading voice.
Okay. One of my most prized inventions. I am extreme. Who never imagined it to come together quite. I doubt. Because it could possibly work with 14 instead of. Okay, there's more actual text there. So what we had here was I guess a compass.
North, okay.
Potentially, it reminds me of a train junction again, where there's a train depot, where there's multiple railroads, and there's a single turning. I don't know what you call it. A turn rail.
To turn the rail, yes.
And there we have
some sort of radar type thing.
Yeah, dish.
Radio type thing.
Could be. There's the rocket we've seen, although we cannot actually read the.
No, that's pretty tiny. Can you?
Well, this is hatch.
Okay.
I think this is something doors.
I wish. How about the tail? Is it called tail? No, it doesn't look like tail.
I think it's probably readable on a bigger resolution. Tomorrow. Now, you.
I'm leaving today in order to bring back Cirrus and Achenar. I have left them alone in Channel Wood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age to which I hope to travel soon. But for now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. We have a piano.
Yeah, we have a little melody, I guess.
Okay. Do we need to write down the order of the notes?
Probably. If you can give me my phone, I'll take a screenshot.
That works too.
I mean, I do remember them now, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So really, I'm not gonna have a little journal to share after the stream.
I mean, if you want to, yes, you can do that. Do you?
That's fine. I think everyone on the Discord channel was really impressed with my artwork.
So here we have a map. I guess that's the impact.
That's a new lake.
From the meteor and stuff. There's a chasm, I guess.
Okay.
And that's it.
Well, let's go there then.
I don't think he actually mentioned the name of the age.
No, I don't think so either.
Nor do I remember it.
Dun dun dun. In we go.
So let's have a look at the clue for opening this page.
Hey Norm, welcome back. Norm, you don't have your own greeting. I'll have to set that up for you.
Hello. So now if we look here, it should point at the rocket. Yep.
So it does.
And the key or hint is 59 volts.
Dun dun dun. We'll totally remember that.
Sure.
59 volts. No problem. Easy. Put my art in the refrigerator.
Because
Yeah.
it's so cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess.
Nice. Nah, you don't. So you let me know if you want a message, sound. You let me know. If you have no idea, then I'll come up with something. Okay, let's go to the roller coaster.
Sure, sir, sirs. That's exactly what it said.
I mean, 69 volts sounds more pleasurable than 59. Just saying.
Well, let's not get into that on stream. Anyway, so we could have a look at the rocket again, but we've already noticed the cable.
Oh yes, and you already did flip the switch. You did that at the very beginning.
Yeah, but that doesn't actually do anything.
Ah.
So let's have a look where the cable leads. This mysterious...
Can you make your entrance the sound of someone falling down the stairs into a pile of empty cans? I'll look for it if I can find an MP3 of that.
And if not, we'll just have to create one sound like that.
Yeah. You volunteer?
I can be the cans, yes. Okay.
We'll work on it, Norm, okay? No promises. Oh wow, what's that?
So...
Canisters. I think we want 59 volts.
10. 1. 2. 22. And if we turn more of them, then they add. And I hate doing this, but guess what happens if we cross the line?
It's going to explode?
Yep.
It's not exploding.
Well, it's just stopped. Oh. I like that one.
Maybe we can't we pull out the actual sound from the game files?
So we borked it. No, it doesn't work.
We borked it.
We borked it.
It's so nice of you to say we borked it.
Also there's a...
And there's two things. There's the power and the power to the ship. Which one do we power? Both of them?
Well, the power is generated here, but it is not getting to the ship for some reason. So let's have a look at the switch that we've seen before. That I pulled, but nothing happened.
Is something going to happen now?
Yes. It's basically a fuse.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to do the pump sound so I can record it. You ready?
I need to hear the sound of the pump.
It was like bloop, 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 bloop.
No, it wasn't.
Try to remember. It's important.
You can go back to the age to remember, okay?
Okay. You're such a perfectionist.
Yeah. Navigating is a bit painful. As you can tell.
You think? Yeah, he does need inspiration. We'll find it, don't worry. Then again, if you come up with a different idea, that could work too.
So there we go. Did you hear that? It went...
Right.
Because something actually happened.
Is it going to be the new sound of this session?
No.
No? Okay.
And if we do it again, nothing happens. And now let's look at the other one. Yeah, very annoying. You have to turn this way.
You know, maybe you should have your torchlight.
Oh,
so
so
cool.
much better.
I know, right? Looks like... Norm, you know, you could record the sound you want yourself and send it to me. That works too. Because clearly you do have a talent for it. I mean, you can write it. I'm sure you can also record it.
I think there's only 2 of them.
Well, looking at the cable...
Right, there's nothing.
1, 2, yeah, I don't see more than that.
Anyway, so we did pull the thing and it went klong.
It did, exactly.
So, let's have a look inside again.
Don't want your torchlight?
No, because there's light here. And it works again.
Dun, dun, dun.
So it's time to get out your journal.
Really?
Yes, really. Journal. Not...
I don't have the journal.
Well, take one.
Where's my... You want a new one or the one I
It
started?
doesn't matter. We just need something to write on.
Fine. Oh joy. There will be a picture of the journal after all. Okay, what do you want me to write?
Well, we have 10 switches.
Yeah.
And
You want to find out what they correspond to?
Yeah, so we make a grid of 10. Okay. 1.
10, 1. You had a look on how to
7.
spell that. 7, got it. Do you really trust me with numbers after last time?
Well, that looks awfully like a 9, but...
Don't believe him, okay? My numbers are perfectly readable. 22, gotcha. 16, easy. 19. These numbers. Couldn't you think about it, you know, while creating it? To go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. 9.
Okay. And now, let's
Yes.
do some maths.
Oh, you go for it.
We need to
Do the
have
math.
a sum of 59.
Wait, you want 59 on one screen only, on the...
We want 59 total. So I believe 19 gives us 40. 10 gives us 30, 22 and 8 gives us 0. So,
Just like that.
um,
So first is saying start with the biggest.
there we go. 59 volts.
Just like that. Divide and conquer. That's a
I'm
good
so
strategy.
happy for the stream lag. Thank you for the tips. So let's have a look at this rocket now.
Do you think it's open now? The hatch. That's about the only thing we could read. And this one has not been flipped yet.
Sure it has.
Yeah? So we did count that one
We
already.
need the journal for the number of microscopes.
Yeah, I'll find it.
The hatch slides open just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
So easy. Ah, there's the piano.
But let's first have a look here. And here's the piano, and the melody was...
You remember it, you said?
Yeah. I think we need to... I remember it. We need to tune the individual tabs.
Wow, that's nasty. You really have to have an ear to do that, or get really, really lucky.
Or be kind of patient with setting it to the number of tones.
That's an alternative, I guess. That works.
Okay, oops. That was the first one. The second one is also a C, so...
You're right, it sounds a bit like it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4...
What do you mean, Norm?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more.
One down? One. Could you play something? Play Morrowind.
No. Sorry.
Beautiful. Tetris. Aye, that's not the Morrowind I know. What? That's it, guys. The stream from now on, that's what it's gonna be.
I actually,
Norm wanted to take on me. You know this one?
I used to, but I don't anymore.
You don't remember? Sur le pont d'Avignon? Do you actually know Sur le pont d'Avignon?
No.
No. There you go,
Whistle
sorcerers. It. I can't whistle it. I can't whistle, you know that.
And yet you keep making fun of me for not being able to whistle.
You're okay with the new stream direction? Beautiful. We'll work out the details.
Shall we?
I think I like the Morrowind tune better.
Okay. Okay. And
Well, if you're referring to the whistling, I actually can kinda whistle. What?
yeah, sure. 1, 2, 3, I think. No, only 2. This is annoying.
Ooh, party time.
Alright.
So long as we don't get a video, I'm good with that.
We got a video.
Well, but that's okay. That's kind of alright.
So this is the age, which I think is the spaceship age? I'm not sure. Sorcerers might be able to confirm or deny this accusation. Alright, well.
In we go.
Wow.
Oh, you've actually traveled.
And the bridge is the same.
You're not gonna have to play the music again to travel back, right?
I don't think so. We have different sounds.
New sounds. Isn't that lucky?
So it looks like we have some sort of combination lock with the sounds.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to find the hints on that one.
We have some sort of clock. And
Again, and a single button.
which turns something on or off.
Okay.
There's one of those dishes up there. There's what
But
looks
that
like
looks
a microphone.
that looks like a bit like the compass we saw.
Which one?
There, that part
No,
of the
it's
clock.
the dish. It's a satellite dish.
Oh, it is. Oh, sorry. You don't use the torchlight. How am I supposed to know? Aha! It's a satellite dish.
With a microphone next to the clock.
What do we have? An urn of some sort? Nothing in it.
But it makes a noise. It goes, you know, like when you blow into a bottle.
We have shards sticking out. Is that the middle part of the lake?
No, I think this is the in the north. There's a red page.
Why do you like this part so much, Sorceress? Is it because of the puzzles? Are they particularly clever? Okay, we have different things that we can lit with. Also a microphone.
Yeah, so every dish seems to have one of these.
Wait, is that... Do you already have the red paper in your
Yeah,
hand?
it was just sitting there.
Oh, that was quick.
You like the puzzle with the sound? This is the crater.
This is a crater, alright. And this is all about sound. We have the mics everywhere. We had to play a tune or two to get here. And there's a third one here. And that's...
This one sounds like the wind we've heard.
Yes, sounds like it.
Yes, I totally wanted to go down.
Okay. I'd say keep the light on. I prefer the light on.
Well, let's not go there yet. It looks scary.
Okay.
I just want to press this button.
For no particular reason.
I don't think we can go downstairs.
It's clever and pretty like you. I was going to say that. Took the word right out of my mouth. Okay, so there's the clock, there's the wind.
There was the well. Well, actually, there's the crystals, the wind, and the well.
Mm-hmm.
The wind is sort of inside the well.
And behind you, which one is it?
I'll have a look, but I want to go back here.
For no particular reason.
No, it's just we were lighting those things on with the button, and I don't know what that does yet.
But we don't have all of them, do we?
No, but you know. And this one goes rumble.
Sarcasm. Ooh.
Let's not jump.
Wise decision. And the one over there, how about you just reduce this one?
Right, then I'll click onto the desktop. But yeah, I guess. Fair point.
How
There we go.
is that the little part, the oasis he was talking about? Hey Nev, welcome back to the stream. Do you think that was a Silstrider shell? The plot thickens if that's
This
what
looks
it is.
weird.
Is that dripping?
Looks like there's a hole, and yet
Exactly.
it's very still.
That's what I was asking, if it's dripping. How have you been, Nevanos? Was it yesterday? I saw you were streaming quite early in the morning.
And it seems like we don't have a way to get to the middle one.
Yet. Trust me on that. My
It's
my
through the
experience. Can you just...
Underground tunnel.
Ah, right.
So let's go there.
Even though it's scary, we're going in there?
Yeah, I was sort of the witness. I don't know the witness. I mean, I've heard of it, but we're good because we're playing our favorite game.
Exactly what I was gonna say. You've been tired, but good. Alright. It's better to do it in that order. Tired then good then tired, I guess. We want the lights on, please.
I guess.
Is this supposed to open?
Oh, but this one seems to be in the middle of all of them.
Told you it's supposed to open.
Oh, I see. So now we get to...
To monitor everything.
We have these dishes. And we can turn them painfully slowly. Okay. Face a different direction and face a different dish.
We want them, what, to resonate together?
Well, we can select
This
extreme,
animation
slowly
closing very slowly
close.
when you never intended to close anything.
Yeah. So the symbols were also on the dishes themselves. So let's turn to the one. The chimes. There should be the clock.
Clock, there it is, yeah.
Let's get it in the middle.
Yeah, just about.
I don't know. I mean, I see the center of the thingy.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? What?
You're breaking it.
Oh, I might be playing a sequence. Yeah, I see.
I'm pretty sure that the Witness creators said they were directly inspired. Some gaming magazine interview long before the game came out. Alright. I had no idea.
I mean, an amazing amount of adventure games are inspired by Myst.
It kind of makes sense.
Is it this one?
We're looking for the one with the dripping water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds very much
We can
like
hear it. A chasm. These are the that.
Crystals.
Yes. Yeah, it's like saying that every open world action RPG is inspired from Morrowind, basically. Yes. You wouldn't give me that.
You mean there was none before?
Like that? No.
Ah.
Definitive title. Changed everything.
Okay, let's remember the sequence now, shall we?
Okay, do I need to write down anything?
Well, let's try before first.
Okay.
Crystals. Water. Well. Chasm. Clock.
Oh well, since I can't convert as an audiobook reader, recorder person, I guess I could be a secretary.
You can write audiobooks.
I can write audiobooks, yeah. Nothing existed before Myst, not even computers.
That is actually true. Amazingly enough.
You seem to know an awful lot about computers, games, and history.
Ah, that's an easy one.
There's a trivia. Well, for some people, yes. All got trivia. First one to type in the answer gets the septims. And now everyone is going away like, no. It's like school, we're being tested. I didn't know there was a test. I did not revise. The dog ate my homework. Sorry. I just had a flashback right now.
So first one was crystals. This. The second one was
Water.
I was trying to remember.
But I wrote it down. You want to make me feel useless?
No.
Okay, the third one, try to remember, was the well.
Okay. Chasm and clock.
This year it's actually it's a weekly event. Sorceress knows when it takes place.
There we go.
Nev as well, actually. Choo, 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 choo. No, just it's one word. The answer is 1 or 2 words. That's it.
Then we delve into the darkness.
You don't need the exclamation mark.
But
Well
it
done.
still works.
It still works. Okay, and up we go. That looks like a submarine.
A yellow submarine.
Is that what it is?
I don't think it's a submarine.
Okay.
But it looks like one.
It does, thank you. Thank you for giving me that. Congratulations, Norms. Congratulations, Norm. I'm getting dyslexic while
I'm
speaking.
getting French.
I'm getting French. Is that what it is? Good. So how many septims do you have now? Are we close to the 5k?
So it's press the big red button. Let's try to. You cannot press
Doesn't
it.
do anything.
Forward.
You're going forward or down?
First I'm going down.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it. Oh, not bad, not bad. Is that the roller coaster?
Yeah.
Yay!
So you'll want to be mapping this one really carefully.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's start somewhere in the middle and we're facing north.
Okay.
And the sound is... Write that down.
What?
It's the little thing. I was kidding. It's a sound.
Okay.
Okay, but just
I'm ready to go
let's
forward.
go forward.
We can do that many times, right? Do I need to actually draw that in real time?
No.
Ah.
And I think you went too far because it's gonna be much larger.
Really?
Yeah. This one goes. And there's a door.
And there's no door.
You know we came from the south.
And there's only 4
No,
directions.
actually. No, there's 8.
So that's fine. I have been relieved of my journal taking
Just
duties.
temporarily. This is the start. We went north. We can't go there. Or there.
Uh-huh.
So
Guys,
no.
if you could see that drawing, it's amazing.
Is it really? This is where we
Can we go for a ride yet?
came from.
Okay.
We can go this way. And this way. We cannot go. And this way. We cannot go. Cool. So we can only
Why
go.
do you say we cannot go? Because the door is currently locked?
Yeah, there's a red thingy, so
Okay.
it just goes well.
So really, we don't have too many options right now.
Yeah, we can only go west.
Whee! It's not nearly fast enough.
And this one goes boom again.
Who would have thought this game is all about sounds?
I'm gonna try to annotate the sounds.
Beep.
We got a follow? Is it?
Did I?
You're trying to confuse me with sounds.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
But there was a sound.
Oh, well, you know. Bing. It was clearly a bing.
Yeah. Hello, I'm JPen.
Hey, welcome to the stream, MG Pen. Nice to have you here. One of the greatest games ever.
I can only
A lot of
agree.
people would agree. That's a lovely emote you've got there. I just want to go for the ride. The mapping is no fun.
Yeah, if we do that, we're
at all.
gonna get lost. And that's even less fun. Alright.
You worry me with your tiny drawing. Are you going to cover the sheet of paper?
I really don't remember just how big this
Thank you
is.
so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Myst is pretty okay, says Zach. Like, yeah, a bit blasé about it. We know you'll like it. Now I did hear the sound.
What was that sound?
There was a bing.
Yeah, what was it?
I don't know.
It's not from Myst.
No.
Is that your streamers alerts again?
No, I don't think so.
So why is it playing
I
random
don't know.
sounds? What is that? You have it on the screen.
That's the follow.
Okay.
Or it could be the sound of Nevanos winning and then Zach winning even more. I really think I ought to add a few more emotes for the slot machine. It's a bit too easy. I know a couple of people who just built their entire fortune on the slot machine. Myst 3 this time is personal.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Nev. There's always another jackpot round the corner. Actually, if you want something that can pay, there's the unlock game. Yeah. Right. Every time you try, you pay 50 septims, but every time somebody tries, then the jackpot increases. Myst 4, Return of Perspiration. That is not a very inspiring title. Zeriva, you need to put a number between 1 and, well, now we know, 1 and 999. You didn't spend any septims on trying just now. Still misting all over. Alright. Should I be writing down those titles? Are you going to create the games? Because, well, Riven is taken. Thank you for drawing the map.
You're welcome.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
There's no sound here. Change for the whatever. Are you hearing the sounds of the stream?
Some of them. But because my headphone, they kind of cancel the sound quite a lot. I can't have them on my ears, I wouldn't hear you.
Okay, don't you have the list of alerts somewhere here?
Wasn't there a third and a fourth game? A third one there was?
Don't you have the list of alerts?
What sound?
List of alerts, do you have it somewhere?
No, not here. Where are you looking for them?
Well, because we're ignoring what's happening.
No, I keep my eyes on the chat and it would show.
So why is it playing sounds?
I don't know. How close do you have to win? You have to give the exact number. Slow and Furious. So far, I must say, Puzzled Old Man sounds pretty enticing. Whee! Ah, honestly, I want my money back. What sort of ride is that? Hey, you know, that's half of the possibilities for the save that are already checked. We know they're not good. Grandma vanilla pudding? I don't know about that, Zach. I don't know. Generally speaking, I like to keep my grandma and her pudding out of the game. Norm, you forgot the exclamation mark. Okay. Myst 10, Slovak Garlic Soup 2, Return of the Angry Puzzle Bots Part 4. Now you're talking. I like that. How many Myst would there be? Just as many as we can come up with names, apparently. That's it, Zach got it. Because Zach totally needs the septims. Honestly, you let them do all the hard work and then you just waltz in and go, here's the combination. This looks pretty complicated. I guess I'll disable the game for now. We tested it, so that's cool. But for the next time, I'll have a user cooldown, so that you have to take turns to make a guess. It will be more fair that way. Back to Future. I think you may have some copyright problem there. I know you didn't put the future, but even then, forward to the back. No, we're getting very, very mystical with that. In the meanwhile, Aurel is doing all the hard work, mapping.
No.
Yeah, there will be turns, don't worry. I wanted to try it out. And now it's done. You figured you can beat the copyright by being a little less grammatical. I don't know. They're pretty, clever about that, protecting their assets. I'd be quite surprised they'd overlook that.
Let's go backwards.
Whoa! Now, when you are in a ride, going backwards is actually quite fun. Aurel Train Puzzle Simulator. But we've already got that game. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, Zeriva. The save's been disabled because you don't die. So there's no save. Sorry.
It's true.
That was the sound of a pot right there.
Yep, I've got it annotated.
Did they use exactly the same sound as in the other world?
Sure.
That's so cheap, honestly. Wee.
Oh, we're going to a different... Nope.
It's not fast enough, this ride.
And this one is a pot again.
Oh no, we still need to hydrate, right? I will have to go and make a cup of tea though.
You will?
But I can't leave you alone right now, you're working so hard.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much commentary.
This run reminds me of a CGI tech demo for the early 2000s, can't remember it, but you saw it on TV. I mean, yeah. Norm, hold it there. Is that more of the zombie syndromes and symptoms you're having there? And you're supposed to have built that in a few months?
Yeah, No,
I mean, I'm all for suspension of disbelief, but it's a bit too much to suspend right
he's
now.
an efficient constructor.
He's really good, this guy. Really, really determined. $14K, that's not bad, Zach. Not bad. What's she gonna do with all that? Just the breakneck speed of the roller coaster? Fine. Fine. That's a good theory, Zach, that the Dwemer went to the plane of Myst. Could have. And then they got lost in that fake roller coaster ride.
Don't you have Dunmer and Morrowind?
There are Dunmers and Dwemers.
Because in Myst there are the Dunny.
Huh. What
Could
do
be
you
the
know?
same.
They must have, you know, stolen the idea from Morrowind. And then they were like, oh, we're gonna be slightly less grammatical, so they don't realize it. It's a thing. There were no trade unions in Myst, so the guy must have worked really hard. Do we have a name for the main character?
We are not, I believe we are not named in the series. Though I might be wrong.
We got the sons, the wife, then all his friends, Branch and Stick. But fine, it wasn't Stick, it was Emmett. Okay. Myst 14, Yagram's return. No, that doesn't work, Norm. Yagram never left. That's the thing. He's forgotten. Mind you, that could work. Sure, it's not Stick or... yeah. Emmett. It was Emmett.
Yeah, that's right.
The stranger. So where's the pot? Still the pot. That dwarf can make quite an entrance. Yeah, it's okay. We'll have to agree that his style is quite unmistakable. I wish I had the mind to create a Myst-like. I really love a world full of mystery. You'd probably make a walking sim with puzzles, then a clicky word. A clicky world? What's a clicky word? World. With all kinds of sounds like a pot, a bell, a ting, a boom.
A thing then goes
Click, click. Vroom.
to completely confuse the player. Some of the sounds should be the sounds of the roller coaster.
Yeah, that way it would be really, really confusing. In Myst you have to click through the scenes. I'd rather just walk through. That is quite annoying. I mean, I'm not controlling, Aurel is doing that. But it's quite frustrating when you go, I want to have a look behind that, and you can't. You just can't walk there. Then again, I guess it
I am mapping. I'm not lost.
There's a nuance, sorceress. There's a nuance. Carefully and with a lot of methodology. Just checking every star, shall we say? Platform.
Node.
Node, that works too. You have to be so right all the time. All you hear is Brie. And you're right. Now that you say it, Brie.
And try to confuse my annotations. For me, it is clearly tr.
Tr. Really? It was more like Tururu?
Tr.
Tururu? Okay, maybe not.
I mean, some of the nodes have a sound. A lot of them don't. And I'm suspecting that the correct path leads through the ones that have sounds.
So it's not like there's the path of the pot and the path of the no exclamation mark, and I don't think so. Pong is the name. We want the name of the console. Ooh, different. Okay, no, not different.
Not super different.
For a second, I was like, "Hey." Oh, never knows. You got a game key. I'm going to whisper it to you right now. Copy the game key. Are there many more nodes, you think?
I don't know, but this one is a pretty significant maze.
Clearly.
Trr. It goes trr.
Right. Oh no!
Oh, drats.
And that all night we're gonna be about, what was it? What was it?
This is a pot plaster.
Tricky.
Mm-hmm.
So isn't it a brrrr?
Okay.
Yeah. 32 nodes on your map? Oh wow.
I'll be here a while.
By the look of it, Aurel has about
16.
15, you said?
16.
16. So we're about halfway. I hope you're having fun, guys. Oh no, sorry, I didn't realize you were hosting the channel. Thank you so much.
I'm going to start following only the nodes which have sounds.
The pot?
Trr.
But like any sound or a specific sound?
Sound. Some of them don't have any.
Sound,
And
okay.
usually it seems like from those there is only mute notes as well, so those are dead ends probably.
Is there a way? Yes, you have backtrack, okay.
Or you can just turn around to go back. You can just turn around.
So if you get utterly lost...
No, it's going literally back. It's not that it goes where you came from. Oh geez, this is trying to be confusing.
Clearly.
But I cannot be confused. I
Right.
know this is very clearly an S plus what? Trr. That way.
There is sound.
Yeah, it's at this node, not at the doors.
We're not gonna have to open all these doors, right?
No, they're blocked.
Okay. you know, we could flip a switch and it becomes
Yes,
green.
it could happen.
And now, considering how many doors we've seen with the red light, I got
You wanna
really
count
quite...
the X's now?
No,
Huh.
definitely not.
Alright, let's take a guess. Let's go this way.
You're guessing? Did I hear guess?
Yeah, I mean, there's no other way.
And here we are. Again. I mean, you know, it's a different nod, but it's still a nod. They can get really, really tedious. And I guess if you don't start mapping the thing immediately, then you just keep on going. Yes, Nevernos, you did get a key. Hopefully it's a game you'll enjoy, to make up for the septims you've wasted in the slot machine. I see why you thought that my first line was way too long. Hey, thank you, Zach. So there's about, what, 36 nodes altogether, maybe? Well, who knows? Maybe we'll be lucky to find the exit before we've drawn, you know, all the 30 plus nodes. Are you breaking everything?
Yeah, sort of.
Just need to get a bit more comfortable to draw the map.
Yeah. And that's a good old pink, so that's an S.
Of course. There's another S.
It's where we are right now. So every time I turn, it plays the sound again.
I see. We're halfway there. At least.
Sure.
But it feels pretty long compared to the rest of the worlds. I mean, of the ages.
Which ones did I take?
Yeah.
Because it turns you around on the track, which is why we have bends. I went north. Okay.
You could have asked me. I would have told you. You totally went north.
Mm-hmm.
Did I see a little bit of green?
Yeah. What is this?
What's that? The
It's a
pot and
pot.
something else?
It's a pot and a pft.
And it... Naturally.
Which is gonna be a black circle.
This is quite beautiful.
You wanna take a picture once I'm done?
I'm gonna take a picture right now.
Why?
Because... Why did you start a different place?
Because I
Because
don't
you
really
ran
have
out?
room. Girlfriend.
Mm. Whoa. That's encouraging. It's encouraging. It's
Yeah.
starting to look different.
It's a bit different. Okay, we have arrived at the platform.
Woohoo! But is the platform?
Who knows?
And this is when you find out you have reached your starting point.
Yep. There's a Myst linking book.
Oh, damn. We don't have both pages, do we?
Well, I don't know where the other one is, but...
So by default we're gonna only bring the red page?
No, we're gonna back. We're gonna go back.
But
We're
now...
gonna go through the roller coaster after we find the blue page.
Okay.
Hmm.
But it's gonna be easy now.
Of course.
Brilliant. Because it's all map. Okay. Showtime. Showtime.
Each page I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrible prison. This book. You must visit the one remaining age. You have now 100 that and my brother Akhenaten committed. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akhenaten wicked. I ask you again.
Yes, again.
Do not retreat the blue pages.
No blue pages.
He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of Myst. Never will escape.
Is it me or those messages are longer and longer?
Yep.
Story that I your wisdom
Our wisdom.
will see that I am innocent and he is guilty.
And just the look of him, I go.
This forgotten island long ago. I will give
Duh.
you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Great rewards. Did I? Oops. Sorry, Saris. My bad. Okay, shall we? Let's look for the blue page real quickly.
Yeah. Because we definitely want to hear the other one talk.
Oh yes.
Heck with destroying bridges, I need to destroy a sandwich. I guess it will be tastier. I guess. So now we're looking for the blue page.
Yeah.
Could it be that we need to reach a different platform?
I really doubt it's in the maze.
I kind of hope it's not. Oh, that thing we haven't opened.
What? That's how we got to the maze.
Oh yes, of course. I was thinking of the tunnel down.
There it is.
There it is. It wasn't that hard. I still have the magical water sort of floating in place. Press the button. There we go. 75 septims is not bad. Can we have one big ride?
Yep.
No, we still have to go little bit by little bit.
Yes, I said yep.
Oh, you say yeah, sorry. Could have been anything.
Hmm.
This time it's gonna be a proper ride. Going down, going down. Don't slow down, don't slow down, keep going.
We need to turn.
Oh. We need a loop. Loops are fun. Whee! Put your hands up in the air. It's always more fun. So you said you wanted a cup of tea, right?
Yeah, I guess I could have one.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna make the cup of tea while you're watching the message from the Mad Brother.
What?
Once you return the blue page.
Oh, you mean the blue Achenar?
Yes. And then you'll give me a summary of what he said.
Hmm.
I'm guessing...
Bring me blue pages,
Blue
don't bring
page.
red pages.
No red, me good, brother bad. It's gonna be something along those lines, but you tell me, okay? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm on tea making duty.
Yep. In the meanwhile, we shall enjoy this amazing roller coaster. I'm pretty sure the first time I got here, I really did not think of mapping the place, and hence I got lost really badly. I mean, there's not that many places you can get lost because of the closed doors, but I still got lost. I got scared.
What did I miss?
You missed a funny anecdote from my childhood.
Oh. Is it the one where you saw a spider?
What?
I'm just making it up. I can invent one for you.
No, go ahead.
So a long time ago when you were a kid, your dad made a joke about how insects are really good. And you did not believe him, and he said, oh yes, they're really good, but you need to just eat them in one go. And so one day when you were walking and across a field, you saw a spider. How am I doing? It's a good story.
I'm trying to work out where it ends.
Okay, fine. Not only can I not read properly, I can also not come up with a story. I guess I'm gonna have to stick to, you know, playing the Elder Scrolls. And even then.
That is your fate.
Is it? Looks like the kettle has boiled. I'm going again.
Oh joy.
I really want to...
No, we're done here.
I don't want to hear that message.
What message? Oh, that's the Achenar message.
Blue pages! He is guilty. Innocent. I can do sound effects. If I can't read at the very least I can do sound effects.
And how well you do them.
Right? Okay, I'm gonna get the tea.
When Aurel was young, you might want to read that after. That sounds like the beginning of a story, like a writing prompt. Girlfriend, you can start a story. There is a writing prompt in the chat.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
But before you do, Think about it as we listen to Akanar.
No, I don't want to hear it.
My
Hello,
friend.
Metal Club. Welcome to the stream.
And hello.
Blue pages.
Blue pages.
I don't have the headphones on.
The Cirrus is guilty.
Cirrus is
Do
guilty.
not release him.
Do not release him.
Let destroy me. Just as he innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. And you have observed his unbridled lust for riches. In the four remaining worlds. Some plot. It was almost perfect. Final blow to the father. Tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer.
Murderer.
Mother, father. Bring me the ring. Please. A liar. When a liar. Must not be free. Remaining blue pages from the last age of Myst. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity.
Where is here?
Free me.
In the blue book,
It's an empty age.
it's a prison age.
Congrats, Nev.
Imagine you hate somebody so much, you write a book about how they are trapped in that book and it comes true.
Well, right now it just reminds me a bit of a Death Note with more permanent, consequences. Wait, the prompt. When Alan was young, he always climbed trees, grabbing up on branches, treating them as if steps to another world. But on a really rainy and stormy day, he climbed up on the tallest tree, trying to see the storm from the top. As he climbed and climbed on the branches, he suddenly felt a branch grab him. Well, that's pretty decent. That can totally work.
Could I have my phone?
You want your phone? Sure. There you go.
Thank you. So, this time we're pointing at that tall tree.
Really now?
Yeah.
Is that the age of the first book that we read?
Yeah, that was Channelwood. We're not gonna read again. 724.
724. No, we're not reading it again.
You really don't have to write down 724.
You never know with you, you could forget.
Good day.
Yeah.
Fairness time.
Spoiler, sorcerers. Dun, dun, dun. I like the painting, that's good technology. Never played Atlantis. Have you? Is it old enough to qualify as retro gaming?
I'm not sure what Atlantis is.
It's an adventure game. We can have a look at it, and if you think you'd like it, we can play it. So what do we need to do with this puzzle?
Okay, so we have here a picture of a tree.
Yes. Can we zoom on it? Can we have a good look at it?
No, not really. We have here a safe.
Oh, let's go with what was it? 724.
Yeah. There are literally matches,
Matches.
and I can literally take a single one like this
need to open up the gas. You subscribe to the idea that if it is 15 years or older, it is retro. That works then. It qualifies indeed. Is that really the gas that you just opened so you can start it?
I think.
Because in that case, if you don't lit that match soon enough, it's going to blow in your face.
You can't die.
Sorry, I was thinking about real life.
Yeah, sorry, this is realMyst, not real.
Real nice one. I handed it over to you, honestly.
And there's a thingy there. Let's actually have a look around.
The needle is supposed to indicate what exactly?
I thought it was the gas, but I guess not. Here we have a tall tree.
Hmm.
Well done. I thought you could close the door.
Yeah, of course. So you contain the gas, so you only blow yourself and the little heart.
And
It's
also,
really-
as we went out, we cannot carry the match anymore, obviously.
Well, you can't, do two things at the same time. But I'm surprised the needle is not doing anything. Isn't there something else to flip, open, or switch to allow the gas to go around?
There might be. But I don't remember such a thing.
Torchlight, torchlight.
I mean F.
And the drawing of the tree doesn't give any indication.
No, Master, I cannot actually zoom on it.
Yeah, which is a hint, a serious hint that you don't need it. So many fakes around. Good that they put an end to it. Fake adventure game or fake Atlantis, which I don't know. What are you referring to, Little Flap? So nothing that looks like a pipe. Myst. There's no juice. Any idea?
No, I'm honestly a bit confused. Oh, that's right. You need to strike the match.
Right. Okay, and now we see. Wow, that's pretty crazy. You want to stabilize it?
So if we go max, this thing does like that a couple of times.
Why would you let it go like that a couple of times?
Oh, I don't know. Does that sound convincing? We hear a sound in the background and there's a drawing of a tree. Let's have a look at the tree.
You're not going to burn it.
And if you look up, there's suddenly a thingy.
You're burning it ever so slowly until it
We're not burning it.
shrinks.
So unfortunately we can't see.
Nice and hot? Yeah, we just need, I don't know. We need stick to make a barbecue.
The tree actually went higher. Now if we reduce the gas, it's going to get lower.
And now you'll be able to reach. There we go. Keep going, keep going.
It's actually possible to catch it on the way up.
How?
Well, by doing the reverse and being quick here.
Oh, I see.
And then you have a nice view of Myst. And are stuck up there. But that's why this is here.
But it was so worth it. Uh-oh.
This actually reduces the gas as far as I know.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you, mighty tree.
You want to send it back up?
I guess I can. Shall we have a look?
We're not gonna get stuck?
We need a nice view.
But it's nighttime.
So, we have a strong torch.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Welcome to the Myst ride.
It's even better than the roller coaster. But can you look around?
No.
Ah.
We're stuck in a tree.
Sorry, I feel a little cheated on that one.
Yep, that's it.
That's not what I was promised. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Elevator tree / elevator ride. So worth it. How's the tea?
Hot.
Oh.
Oh, is it trapped here? Oh, come on.
La 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 la. That was worth it.
Wasn't it?
Oh, totally.
Well, it's a sort of, kind of Easter eggish. Quick, quick, quick,
Quick,
quick,
quick. Don't panic, don't panic. Quick, quick. Who would have thought this game is like an action game?
Like, okay, we have read the Channel Wood book yesterday.
Yes.
Well, last time, sorry.
Last week was it we streamed?
So we're not gonna read it again.
We know the story.
For the audience, can you recap it?
Yeah, I'm sure. The stranger went there. They spoke a
No,
different
no,
language.
not stranger.
Well,
The books are not written by the stranger.
you're the stranger.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the father of the two crazy dude went there, and there were people there, but they spoke a different language. There was finally a guy that sort of spoke the language, but clearly had been there for a long time. And so he helped them build things, and he thought it would be nice to have his two sons over there. And he left his sons for a very long time there. I mean, quite a long time. This is very pretty. I like this world.
So we have pathways
Yeah.
and a pipe going over them with some junctions.
And what is the pipe about?
I don't know yet. Thank you for the sound.
Yeah, that's the second time somebody mentioned that it's really, really similar. Oopsie. You probably don't want to dive in there. Really, for now, I think that's the prettiest world we visited. It was your least favorite? I'm very shallow. I like the eye candy. So the pipe is for water.
Yeah, from the ocean, I guess.
Really? That's a bit silly, isn't it?
Why?
Unless they have a system of pulleys for the weight of the water or something like that.
Well, what if they do?
If you pass me your cup, I'll try to drink that very hot tea.
Oh, you'll make it colder for me. How nice of you. Uh-oh.
And why was this one your least favorite? Was it because the puzzles were boring? Climb up.
I cannot. It's clocked.
Open the gate.
I cannot. It's powered by this
Use
generator.
an axe.
No.
You're not very resourceful, are you?
What? Let's give water.
Let the water flow.
To this.
Now, would you say that the Witness is as good as Myst? Or
Definitely
similar,
not.
yet quite different?
I absolutely don't know
I
the
didn't
game.
ask you because I knew you couldn't be objective on that one. Whereas I will trust Sorceress and Nettleflap. Nah, maybe not Sorceress because she seems to really like Myst.
Well, of course. Don't it make sense?
Following the pipes. Now, why didn't they build a little rail system there? Huh? That'd be fun.
Like a roller coaster, you mean?
Yes.
Not very original, is it?
You weren't a fan of the Witness. And what was it that put you off? Yeah, I totally understand the nostalgia feeling. It's one of the best designed games. You played, to be honest. What, Myst or the Witness?
Myst, definitely Myst.
Shush. I mean, no. Talk to the chat.
Oh, look, there's a little cabin going up.
I think it's a what is it called?
Elevator.
No. I'm thinking,
Lift.
no,
A pulley system.
like the portable loo thing. Well, what is their name?
Portaloo.
Portaloo.
No, it isn't.
That sounds good.
It's like a little portal. It's a portaloo.
Right.
It's a portal into a dimension of sewage.
Let's not go there. Because the
Really?
previous age was all about sounds, and I would be worried that this one is all about smells. Myst is a beautiful achievement considering when it was made. Yeah. It's hard to say. It felt like it had elevated expectation did not meet.
Yeah, the Witness sounds very pretentious.
The title.
Yes, it does.
Just like that, you decided,
Doesn't
I
it?
think this world is very pretty. I don't know, no.
The Witness.
But if they introduce the game as, you know, the successor of Myst, but better, prettier, puzzlier, or whatever, and then they don't deliver, then yes. Portaloo sounds like something that, well, something has to be teleported, so I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but let's not dwell on that. Do I actually have the Witness?
Surely you wouldn't. When you have Myst, why would you need a Witness?
I don't know. If it was in a bundle or something, that would explain it.
Yeah, we're
This area is pretty
desolate.
empty. Yeah, I was gonna say empty, but
Unlike the previous ones.
yeah. But I mean, no, the previous one, they sort of had landmarks that right now I'm not seeing here. Okay, alright, I do not have the Witness. But that's funny because I can clearly see the art. No, I do have the Witness, see?
Oh, joy.
Oh joy indeed. The game is worth £30. And I'm looking at the screenshots right now. It seems to be very, very bright. No?
It does.
Like really quite cartoony. A little too bright.
I
But
mean,
then
I might
again,
still enjoy it, but
you don't want to judge a game by its art or solely on its graphic. It's missing some Ewoks. You know what? You just might have found what we're missing there. We haven't even seen a page.
no, in fact, we have had a map of this in our journal yesterday, or actually took a picture of it.
So it's in your phone.
Or did I? I'm not sure I took a picture. Nope, I did not take a picture. Did you?
No. You were the one taking pictures. You don't like puzzle game and you played The Witness without a blink. It was a very smooth experience for me. Alright, Nettle Flamp, you're selling it. I'll have to actually have a look. The Witness felt so well composed, so bundled and thought out, yet with how gorgeous its vistas are, how engaging the puzzle may be, it has nothing unique or original for it to really tell you. I felt it went in one ear and out the other. Again, like at the time, were you expecting a new Myst? Slot machine's broken, Nev.
Again with the sounds. You really should figure out why the sounds are playing.
It's only for you. I'm not hearing them.
Well, that's because
I was not hearing it, honest.
yeah, but it did play.
All I can hear is the little birds.
There was a stream sound.
Okay. Back in the Portaloo.
No, this is a different one.
Well, it's a different Portaloo. Very, very likely. So are we walking randomly?
Well, we need to do stuff at the bottom.
What sort of stuff?
Well, the other Portaloo that we got to did not work because it was not being powered by the water.
Do you want to have a look at the map?
So there's this, which opened. Oh, no, no. Yeah. Can you make it bigger?
Sure. Thank you for sending the map, Sorceress. How's that? Yeah, we did look at that. We just didn't try to commit it to memory or copy it or even take a photo.
Yeah, you know. Because we're not going there just yet. So now we have unlocked the elevator on the other side. Actually, no, the door.
So we get to cross the whole place. And down we go. Problem is, us old folks are still lingering about. I don't know about you, Norm. I don't feel like I'm lingering about. But it is true that quite often with very new game we can fail to see the appeal because we've seen too many. That's what's happening. we're going back up.
Yep.
Whee!
Now we're going with the Portaloo to the second level. You ready to see what's on the second level?
Mm-hmm. Trees, branches, wooden bridges. And a blue page and a red page.
You might be right. Portaloo, activate. Don't ask me how it's being powered to go upwards.
What's the water?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
The water's coming from the bottom of the Portaloo. I see you're impressed by this humor.
Very much so. We need a light.
Do we?
There we go.
It's an interesting door, isn't it?
Yeah, there are those people living in it. Oh, that looks different. Okay.
That is Akanar.
They must have had so much fun recording that. Oh, that looks dangerous.
But luckily, I am the stranger with infinite hands. So I can get them cut off and nothing happens.
Yikes indeed. Was that device in fact a tin opener? Chop up the lid.
No?
No, sorry. But that was a fair guess, wasn't it?
I think it was a place where the villagers made a sacrifice. And it's chopped. And there's a blue page.
Oh, goody. And what is that? Achitoba.
Not weird at all.
You taking notes of that?
Of course.
I got as far as Uchakuba.
Watch out, Swati. You see us now.
Music is pretty here.
I hope I pushed the right button. Very interesting device. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? He is preparing. Remember, take only one page.
Okay.
Are you sure about the sounds? I guess we're getting sounds from girl streamers. Why?
I don't know.
Well, it has happened last time. Okay, we have the blue page.
We do.
So there's a device for remotely controlling holograms which appear in this room, which are very scary to villagers, I'm sure. So of course,
That's how you can convince them of your superiority. Deity, in fact. Aye.
I'm not erasing anything important, am I? He is preparing. Remember, take only one page.
I'm kind of curious how Akanar can tell us to only take one page, because that would imply he knows about the pages and about what they are. Which means he would have to be in the prison already. Which he cannot be because he was recording that message.
Maybe he recorded a message before.
But then he would know that he was in the... he was going to be in the prison.
Maybe he did see it coming. Wait, John Blue the Witness is now developing a programming language especially for game dev. Have you heard of that?
No?
The witness may not speak to all, but he's something for the industry.
Oh look, cheese. You like it this way?
Oh, that's very blue cheese. We don't know how long it's been there.
If you shine a bright light on it, it becomes white.
And
So
that
it's fine.
works. And what's the bottle? Typically, I mean, they say it has to be red wine.
With this kind of cheese, I don't know. It might be a bit older. Oh, it's the other part of this.
Did you take a photo last time?
No. Actually, did I? No, I
I
didn't.
think it's actually more Roquefort. There's no cheese today.
No cheese today.
May I say it's Roquefort? Okay, so we should be able to put the two together.
First, however, we remember that they say basically locate all of the marker switches, turn them on, then go to the dock and turn the marker switch there to the off position. So everything has to be on except for the marker switch by the dock.
By the dock. Okay.
Yes.
Why is this here? Nobody knows.
And we're looking for the red page around here also.
In the same room. That's unusual.
No, it's a different room. Oh, there it is.
Okay, alright.
Alright.
So now all we need
I
to
don't
find is the
think-
book.
Yeah, we haven't found the linking book.
No. Back down we go.
Yep, I have no idea how it is powered now. What?
No, nothing.
Okay. Also,
What's
as
that?
much as I
Hmm.
just to show you. Can I have the map again?
Yeah, sure.
As much as I sort of like the day and night cycle, it's kind of annoying right here.
That's where you have the torchlight.
Yeah, but that's still annoying. Alright, let's try to have a look in those. There won't be much in them.
Where are you trying to go?
I don't know, we're just looking around.
Fair enough.
I guess the Myst linking book could be at the bottom.
Well, seeing as the pages were up, they're usually in very different locations, so that would make sense. Wait, where are you at on the map? Let me see. This all looks not very sturdy.
Nah,
You know,
it's
compared
fine.
with the roller coaster that the father built on his own, and here there was a whole bunch of people, and that's the best they could do.
But they were primitive people. Oh yeah, it's not powered because I unbound it.
Why would you do that?
I hope you're ready. We're finishing Myst tonight.
We are?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. In that case, maybe I should have made coffee rather than tea.
Tea gives you energy,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't it?
Nah. Nor does coffee, to be perfectly honest.
If only we had some amazing cakes.
But we do. Okay, as pretty as I found this age when we first got there, it's becoming a little tedious.
Possibly.
Yeah. We need things to be happening. Like a linking book that appears out of the blue.
You're leaving us? No.
It is getting late. You know what? For me too, but I'll try to be strong. Thank you so much for stopping by, Sorceress. Always a pleasure to have you.
Yep. Thank you.
Now it's powered. There we go. Bye bye, Sorceress. See you very soon. Yep, I totally get it now, Sorceress. I really, really do. It is eye candy, but that's about it. We've seen most of it. Okay.
Bye, have a great time.
See you soon, maybe Saturday. Now, if you're really working on your income, like clockwork. Ooh, things happening.
I know, right?
I know. I was starting to, get pretty desperate.
No. We need to give this power, I think.
Totally not giving it to your addiction. Of course not. Never said that. Never hinted at it. Where's the book?
It's closed, don't worry.
Alright. Oh, this one I didn't know. I actually had to look it up.
How many forms does the final boss of Legend of Dragoon?
It's a number
What?
and you don't need the exclamation mark. Never played it. That works too. We're developing a sci-fi CRPG. Once we have a demo, I've got to get an opinion of old school gamers like you two. Yeah, I would be really happy to give it a try.
Oh, we're old school gamers now.
Yeah. Need to use the numbers like that. I hope you do. I hope you do. Phew, that was pretty final the way you just shut the door.
Did I not get the power right? Oh yeah, it's just sort of, I need to do this.
Wow. Because why just build a pipe?
You need to have a pipe which goes so that if you want you can retract it.
So if you want you can not have the power.
in the most practical engineering way possible.
Quite. What do you know?
Let's listen to Akanar.
Yeah, no, I want to have the tea. You listen, I sip the tea.
I don't see how the two are mutually exclusive.
Because I don't want to listen. The sound is just horrible.
No, it isn't. He's a cool guy.
Oh,
Hello. I'm Akana.
he's demented.
I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. It was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. Began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches.
I wish they gave a little more information rather than repeat themselves so much.
My father.
Listen to the man.
Father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. Slowly, brother! He did him! And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forest. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. He destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had to warn Father. When I finally found him, there was Cirrus also, talking cleverly. The lying tongue of a serpent. He had convinced Father that it was I who destroyed the ages. He convinced Father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. Cirrus dealt the final blow. He tricked Father into believing that I was the murderer. But Cirrus did not deal as fast a blow as he planned. And his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, Father imprisoned us both. Unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar. He deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father. His murder. Believe me. You must only recover 1 additional page to release from this prison. It's easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf. It's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Only the blue page. Return quickly to me. Do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, for you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am.
Got it.
I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go.
So,
Or if he wasn't, it should have been Norm.
we have learned something new.
Yeah, that's
There is a-
the last page somewhere.
This.
Oh wow.
And he says 158 is the one we should use.
But is the game really forcing us to choose between them?
No, he tells us which one. And also, if we go back,
No, I know, but at some point, because you put the pages 1 by 1, you'll have to decide if of the last 2 pages, the blue and the red, which one you put in first.
no.
You missed your ride. At least now we know where to go.
Yeah. We still have to mess around with the water.
Look at that sunrise. Pretty advanced, isn't it? Hails a passing tree for a ride. That's how it's done, apparently. Oi, tree! Tree! Take me to the 5th Avenue.
I would whistle, but I cannot.
Of course you can. I can do it. Wait. That was pretty good. Ah. They really look like toilets to me. But oh well. We're gonna have to move around at night again. Chop, chop, chop.
Wrong side. I should go to
So we never did anything with the holograms.
No, it's just to provide backstory.
Fair enough. And a sample of the natives' language.
Oh, ja, chicoton.
You do it so well.
The flashlight activated on its own.
Red page.
I'm gonna listen to another lunatic.
Oh yes, the other one is just pompous.
Is this what trees are, in fact? Spikes into the sky.
Yeah. I guess they could have made them a little more complete.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of things I don't like about realMyst. It feels like the places which the original game did not render, because it was a series of photos essentially, they just sort of didn't fill them in, and so it feels much more emptier than the original.
how so?
Because there's nothing there.
But there was nothing in the original either.
Yeah, but you just transitioned from one to the other without going through the places in between,
Oh, I see.
which here you cannot.
Oh well. Looking for the book. I don't know how we have the glitchy stars, but never mind, never mind. You knew that trivia question? And we'll come back eventually.
Oh, I know this one now.
I know this one too. This is one that I wrote myself.
Well done.
Unlike the next 40, because after 10 questions I was like, I'm
What
never gonna
even
get
are
anywhere.
games?
Nice! Did you like the wizardry game, Zach? It was too easy, right? But wizardry is one of my favorites, and not a lot of people know them. Even the people very, very close to me. We should
Let's
do
listen to Cirrus.
Oh, Well, let's listen.
Finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Sirius. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Agamemnon is guilty, and I'm innocent. It is I who was wrongly imprisoned here.
It is I, Vladimir Harkonnen.
I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. His father was a master of books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here, in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of his books. Such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Achenar has burnt and mutilated most of his books.
Tragedy.
Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. His thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Achenard's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned.
He embarked.
I can only assume that he perished.
He embarked.
He's a dog. He embarked.
Leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. But now, you are here to release me.
No, I don't think so.
Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book.
Don't do it.
This library, which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last written page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released. Able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page.
There's 2 of them.
That page finishes my brother's book. It chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another one. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be in prison forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon you will be released.
So we're going to touch the green book.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, but well, before we do that,
Yes.
we have had a message to count the number of marker switches on the island and put the number here into this chamber.
And the one by the dog should be off.
Yeah, but we haven't done the first thing yet. So I believe the number of marker switches was 8.
Yes. Yay. I agree, Norm. It was,
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Agner, but I shouldn't reach to conclusions. I'll find him and Sirius as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. If you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
So this is in fact telling us how to get to the ages, which we should have done before even getting to the first one.
we kind of knew anyway.
Sorry. But yeah, that explains it. So you don't have to have a leap of sudden inspiration to be able to play the game.
And
There's
that,
something which I'm actually not sure.
what
where
is
it
that?
goes. It's a page.
Wait, is there such a thing as Skype etiquette? Does that go in a book as well?
Well, first things first, we're going to save.
Why?
Then we're going to have a look at the rhyme book.
No, we haven't been there.
No, it's the bonus age for realMyst, I believe.
So you don't know that.
I kind of do.
Rhyme, I have named it. A desolated age with a beauty that is quite different than I had expected or imagined. The intricate feathers of ice that fall from the sky are awe-inspiring. I feel as though I could sit and watch them for hours. And though it is cold here, like I have never experienced before, I find myself enjoying the change of temperature, for it is unlike any other place that I have ever seen. Perhaps the oddest thing is the silence. Although the wind blows on occasion, when it ceases there is a suffocating silence that falls on this place, broken only by the distant cries of unseen creatures. I have visited 3 times, and I am now sure that this age will provide the environment I need. I believe the cold temperature is necessary for obtaining the correct resonance. Examining the structure of the books is ever more perplexing, but I am driven onward by my need to understand. The great tree of possibilities that can never be fully grasped, but I must at least try to find one particular branch. Oh, we know branch? Different one.
On the subject of enlightenment, I would also like to find the cause of the mysterious lights that shine in the darkness here. Though I never assumed that I would be able to build especially fast here, the speed at which I am progressing is somewhat disappointing. I do think I will bring Cirrus and Achenar as well as some of the machinery from Selenitic. That's the name.
Of the
spaceship age, I think.
the roller coaster, yeah.
I think. Achenar chose to stay with Catherine, but Cirrus was rather excited to come here. He has spent the last few days here with me, helping me with the beginning phases of construction. He too seems to enjoy the ice and cold weather. He is intrigued by the crystals that we have brought with us. He has been a big help, as have others, and I hope to be able to begin my experiments here soon. Tonight Cirrus and I found a wondrous spot to view the lights, although it seems they decided to hide from us. After sitting in the cold winds for over 2 hours, we saw nothing. It was rather disappointing. Cirrus will return to Myst tomorrow. He has been a tremendous aid to me, and I am thankful for his willingness to help. The hard part of construction is over, although I have decided after tonight that I would like to add some kind of observation post. I won't be finished as soon as I had hoped, although I'm fairly certain it will be worth the delay in the long run.
I have decided to take a break from the construction now that the tunnel is almost complete and I have been able to set up a temporary space where the crystals will not be stimulated. I am quite convinced that with the right diffraction, resonance, certain properties of the ink can be stimulated. Catherine still finds it absurd and thinks I'm crazy to assume I will be able to view ages with stones, but her unusual pessimism has not convinced me to stop trying. I came too close to success on Everdunes. I am fairly certain now that temperature indeed does have an effect on the crystals, but I have realized that temperature alone is not enough. The cold dampens some of the sympathetic harmonics, but a more active suppressor is necessary. I have acquired some geodes with a pure protected crystalline interior. This slices of the geodes below each crystal provide a stabilizing effect, and even amplified the clean frequency slightly. After quite a bit of experimentation with the shapes and colors, I was able to capture a blurry image within a book. Though the link would never work, there was clearly an age on the other side. I can hardly wait to return to tell Catherine. I feel like I should finish the shaft to my observation post while I have the machinery here, perhaps tomorrow morning.
The lights were beautiful again last night. They had not shown themselves for so long that I had almost forgotten their beauty. I still must find the cause. I'm feeling rather overwhelmed with what remains to be done. The crystals have not been perfected, the shaft is not finished, nor is the observation post, or even lab. I have not seen Catherine for some time, and I long to spend more time with Akinar and Ceres. Besides all of that, there are far away in the back of my mind the thoughts of my people and our lost city. I dreamt again of them last night. I have only seen the city in its worst condition, and still, its beauty overwhelmed me. Even now, as I visualize how majestic it must have been before the destruction caused by Viovis and Agueris, it amazes and saddens me.
I am fairly certain that Nee is not dead, as my father believed. I am convinced that there must be some who managed to escape the destruction and even now continue to survive in separate ages. Within me is urging to take the chance and return to Nee to find Danae?
Yeah.
And to find the survivors and probably rebuild our city. However, I can do nothing until I am certain of the fate of my father. If my plan failed, if I missed a single book when attempting to trap him on Riven, then he has been free all along. If that is true, then all that stands between him and the ages I have now written is the link from Danae to Myst. As much as I wish to return to Danae, without knowing the state of my father, I cannot risk re-establishing that link.
I must observe my father without re-establishing that link. It has taken several years and there have been many dead ends, but I have partially succeeded. Now that I have managed to view another age using the crystals, it is only a matter of time until I view Riven. At least I hope. Catherine will have her ideas about all of these things, and I miss her greatly, and I will return to Rhyme later, when my mind has cleared. So, the thing is, Rhyme was added to realMyst, and it contains basically some things from Riven.
I think we should go with, the original content.
No, I mean, we will see it. We are finishing Myst and we're not gonna do the bonus age just in another different stream. So let's have a look at the patterns book. Seriously? Oh yeah.
You've lost it. You opened the passage. So just detail, tiny detail there.
Okay. 158.
Really wanted to make sure you wouldn't start, you know, with the first one and then the second one.
Alright.
Shall we take a picture of that
Mm-hmm.
rather than actually draw it? Okay. Let's draw.
Let me try to remember it.
You're trying to remember it?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have a W here. We'll have a W here.
No.
This. Oh. There we go.
No.
Oh, I missed a W. Yep.
That looks
Correct.
good.
And the fireplace
You're still
turns.
carrying this one page.
Yes, I am. Okay, now let us save.
Dun dun. Oh! Hey, Dad.
The devil you. Don't come in with that one. I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I feel you've met my son, Sirius and Agonal. Red and blue books, Myst Island. My library. My library contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that lead me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons was being trapped. My sons, Sirius and Agonal. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches, power. Of course, I did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Danae. Of course, I couldn't turn to Myst except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page.
Dun.
You, my friend, bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Danae, I could go to Myst, bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. Pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Okay, him I believe.
So we have the white page. Let me save again.
We do.
Let's see what happens when we take one of these to the brothers.
Oh no. It's gonna be a bad ending, isn't
Let's
it?
see who is right. Is it Sirius or is it Akanar?
It's neither. Clearly. Okay, moment of truth. Wow. Full-blown video.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, I feel, my friend. Oh, perhaps the pages you worked so hard for. Whoops. Yes. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Yes. My brother. Someone will rescue you someday.
This is so bad. Ouch.
So this is how prison books work in Myst.
One replaces the other.
Yep.
Let that be the final words. Okay. Well, we can see what happens when we save the next one.
Yep.
So even if we save the father, we're gonna be in prison? Because it's not in a prison book. Okay, that's good, that's good.
I mean, he might be, but he has a Myst linking book with him, but the brothers tore off one page, which we bring back to him.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll have another opportunity, Norm.
Also,
That's not true. Yes.
in Myst, whenever you use a linking book,
Yeah.
that book remains in the world you linked from. Which is why the Myst linking books remain under altars, and you touch them and you get into a world, and so on. So I have the wanna work.
We want to load it, yes.
I kind of wish I was back in the.
Explain why the cleric beast is not working.
Oh well. There we go. Let's take the right page.
I would have to... Could you give me a second? Go to the chat bot.
Yeah. I know.
You made a chicken souvlaki. I do not know that recipe. Cleric beast is on. That's really odd.
Try again.
I'll have to look into it.
Let's give Cirrus a go.
Of course, because the outcome is going to be so much better. Chicken kebabs, fair enough.
I'm free. Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done right thing. You stupid fool.
Oh no.
It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. Then what happens?
enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it. I see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books.
So much fun.
Some pretty quality jokes.
Oh, really good.
Much the same as her love. Oh, I can know.
So his final words will be,
I hope it's gonna say, I hope you're into books.
that's a very good one, honestly. The guy got our treatment, pretty much. we need a clap.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed your new home as much as I enjoyed it. Oh, disappointing. Okay, let's be the father.
Okay, load.
Load it.
Now.
You do remember the pattern. Oh well, we still have that sound.
Yep. That's the most important one, isn't it?
I hope you're getting the GG ready because we're gonna win.
Have you found the missing page?
I have.
Yes?
So we are in a world called Danae.
Did you travel to his age?
Yeah. This is Danae where he is writing, but he has no way to get back to Myst. There's not much to this.
There he
Let's
is.
listen.
Ah, my friend. The tab. The page. Did you win the page? Ah. Give it to me. Please, give me the page.
I don't know
sorry.
how.
Page, my friend. Page.
I forgot it. Click on his hand. Wow.
Done the right thing. I had a difficult choice to make.
Well, don't you wish books worked out like that? You just
Yeah.
place the page in,
And whoops.
fuse it in with your finger.
My sons have betrayed me.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Bye bye.
Wow. So this is how it happens. He's never going to return, is he?
Sure he is. If you can't trust Atris, then who can you trust?
I don't know. You know, out of the 3 people we've met, 2 of them killed us, basically.
It is none. I have many questions for you, my friend, but my rating cannot wait. I feel that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife Catherine is being held hostage. Oh, the wall.
It's been rude.
Well,
I
he
can't
is
stop writing while talking
fixing
to
the
us.
world that's breaking apart.
Oh, and one more thing. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever have imagined. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Till that point, you're free to enjoy the exploration from my library on Myst. Thank you again.
Hmm? Like, you're dismissed.
The book, you can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
I think you need to click on the book. Not even? That's a nicer message, I feel.
It is. This might be the Aegis team. I mean, it would make sense.
There we go. We never got to meet Branch. That's a shame.
Darn.
Ta-da-da-da-da.
Well, we certainly
you.
took care of the problem.
Oh crap, what did he do? Did he explode the books?
Pew! Pew! And this is the extra book, I think. So I'm gonna save here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something. One last fail state.
Of course.
If you can endure half an hour more.
No.
Yes.
Half an hour?
Sure.
I'm gonna fall asleep before that, I'm afraid.
Nah. Are you waking up early?
Not extremely. How many more ways are there to fail?
Well, right now we have the page. Suppose we don't. And we go inside. Oh,
And then we're gonna be prisoners in there.
I'm gonna take the blue one, for example.
That sounds like a very bad idea. He's gonna go, give it to me, again.
Ah, my friend. Return, we meet face to face. The page to join the page.
You dumbass! Close enough.
Did you not take my warning seriously? Welcome to Danae. You and I will live here forever.
He's a cool roommate.
A bit of a bad start, but I'm sure we'll work it out. Yeah.
The endings feel a bit lazy with just the quote like that. Don't shove the page to his face. I think he's gonna get pretty upset. Do you think that's what he's doing, Norm? Clearly he's not wasting his time at all.
Yeah, and to actually get to the book, to rhyme, I guess there's stuff to do. Which let's not do it today, because I can see you're impatient.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
But we did win the game.
Yes, we beat Myst.
Yes. Wood. Guys, thank you so much for sticking up with us. I don't think we have an end screen for... That will do. Yeah, one last slot, Nevinus. Just in the last second, you just might have the super jackpot or not. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. We will... I have no idea when we do some retro gaming again.
Next up, Riven.
Really? No, we're gonna switch things up a bit.
Don't you love Myst now?
I actually really did enjoy it.
See?
But we're gonna switch things off. We're gonna try different things, different games. Have a very, very good night, everyone. And hope to see you soon. Thanks again for joining us.
Yep, thank you for watching. I just read the text. I'm told.
You're good at reading.
Yep. Anyway, bye bye.